Getting it going. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to the early show. I don't know. All right. Let's make everybody aware. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Boom. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? What is up? Good morning. Good morning. Rolling in here. Mike Vincent, you're up early. I love it. You know what's great? Since we've been doing these things, good morning, Travis. Morning, William. Morning. You guys are flying. Barry, how you doing? Mark, what's up? Milan, always good to see you. That's great. All right. Okay, welcome. Hey, so we've been doing these little live things for what, like 4 or 5 weeks or something like that. And this is my absolute favorite time of year because it's, well, 5:50 a.m. here, and I can see like light coming from over the hill, and that's like my best. This is just when, love that. Love that time of year. All right. So we actually was just kind of looking over here to see what everybody was talking about with the weather in all these different places. Yeah, we finally got warm here. Absolutely beautiful yesterday. And I mean, the lawns really everywhere are starting to wake up, but I don't know about everybody else out there. Dandelions are insane around here. Absolutely insane. We've got like fields of yellow. Morning, Alan. 75, you got to cool off. That's good for you. So we're in this little stretch right now where things are actually finally warming up. There's very little chance of snow again, so that's kind of nice. But it got really, really dry. So I think one thing that we could talk about a little bit this morning is there is a need in this area, which I have not seen in many, many years, to start watering like sooner than later. And I want to just give a little update and a story. And this will probably turn into a video on its own. But down at the house that I did an overseeding project for last year, that thing was plagued with problems. And it was almost like it was really bothering me a lot. It was bothering me a lot. And the sprinklers weren't working right, so hand watering was taking place. A water main blew out, equipment went out onto the front end, and it was just pissing me off to no end that this place was not just absolutely 100%. So it made it through the winter time. The sprinklers still haven't been repaired, and it started to really dry out. So I brought an oscillating sprinkler down there and said, "Hey, I need this to be watered so that the grass will come in. I can't have this. My entire reputation lies on this." That's not true, but it was a real problem. So she started watering, and I came down. I'm like, "This thing is just bone dry." So I'm watering. Like, okay, like for how long and what? Like, well, I come out and I do this, and maybe it goes for 15 or 20 minutes. And so I went and grabbed a shovel and dug down into the soil, and it was just bone freaking dry to like 18 inches. And I said, well, the kids can come out here, sprinklers can play, we'll let it run. And I just want to show you something. And this sprinkler ran for like an hour and a half. I got a shovel again, and it maybe got down into the soil like 2 inches. And that was sort of the click that went on is, hey, yeah, there's watering and there's effective watering. And I think that a lot of people just throw sprinklers on thinking that's going to be enough without really thinking about the total overall effectiveness and getting water down deep enough so that it can hang in there so that you can water less. And I would have everybody take a look at that. So that was just a small story there while everything was clicking through. All right. What do we got here? Sprinkler system has a lot of pressure from the meter to my backflow preventer. It worked last summer. Need to repair it. Get it fixed sooner than later. Ooh, quackgrass and cool season grass. Quinclorac will take out quackgrass. I think it might be on the label. You might need to take a look at that. See if quinclorac's on there. mow a lot. Make sure you don't see any of those things go to seed. That's one of the big things is getting it cut before it goes to seed. I water all night on the south side of my lawn one time a week. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that just one time deep thing, and that seems to work pretty well. And honestly, again, here, I actually pulled a sprinkler out and put it onto my lawn for the first. This is the earliest I've ever put water on to a lawn that I've had in the mountains. Usually I can make it almost till June, but we've gotten really super dry. These little pop-up thunderstorms and stuff haven't done a whole lot. So, yeah, yesterday I actually went out and got the water on it, and it had flushed everything out. Is RGS at 10 ounces every 3 weeks or so a bad idea? Bad idea? I don't know. Depends on what you're trying to accomplish. I don't know that it needs that much. And there's plenty of people who do spoon feeding with it at 3 ounces, 2 to 3 ounces once a week. So you can do that. I still, guys, I like the model of putting less out more often. Just regular with any of those biostim packs, less out more often. In the end, you end up doing the same amount, but I guess part of that is I just like to encourage people to be out on the lawn and be out seeing what's happening. So you're not taking too much space, so that you're not chasing problems and trying to constantly maybe fix something or be on a hamster wheel. So I think there's something to just getting something out every week if you have the option to do that. So to where the tree stump used to be. So, okay. Are you actually going to get the tree stump removed, like completely? Is that thing getting burned out? Is it getting cut out? You get a grinder coming, getting a good layer of soil down over the top of it. It could be an area where you might deal with fairy ring over some, a length of time. It's possible. Depends on how clean you can get the roots and stump out, but backfill it, sand in there, sod over the top of it, and be just fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's some fun stuff in here. Okay, let's see. 3 ounces every month of biostim. Yeah, I think that's great, Tim. You're right. See a lot of wild geranium in my lawn. What does that mean with my soil? Lack of what in my tall type turf fescue? You know what's possible? I just want to say, if you don't have significant plant density in your tall type turf fescue, which happens a lot, or in your KBG, or if you had an area where you had some drought stress or any other stress like that, you can get more weed seeds in those areas that you might not see germinate until the next season, and that might be what you're seeing. Is it could just be a point of stress from the year before. So that more than likely you're dealing with something like that. Let's see. Anyone working on the magic solution? Yeah, I don't know. POA just it stresses everybody out. What they really ought to be doing is just cultivating that plant to be your wintertime green up instead. That would be better. Full rehab last season. Only issues, my backyard is really bumpy. Thinking of leveling with screen loam and sand 50-50. Should I reseed low spots or just let them grow through? I just let them grow through. I just let them grow through. It comes up quick. You'll see that a little bit today on the update that's in this video. I just let it grow out. It just depends. It takes a little longer the deeper you go. If you can build in like inch and then come back with another inch and another inch as it sort of filters through, don't throw like 6 inches of soil down and expect it to grow. That's not going to work. So just take your time with it and slowly build up. Let's see. Garden plants last weekend, hitting with FloraGreen next. That's another thing. So just a couple of updates so you guys can have an idea of what's coming. I adopted the property next door to me. My neighbors don't really have much of a green thumb at all. They have a beautiful garden that used to be, when the prior owners had it, grew everything out of it. I'm taking on the vegetable garden plus their lawn right next door to me. So I'm going to be doing projects right there as well. So that's something that's going to be fun to do. There's kind of a lot of them around. Since I'm stuck at home, I'm just like, give me lawns. Let me fix them up. Let's see. Mushrooms this morning. Fungus or signs of healthy soil. So there's mushroom spores in all soil. Don't freak out about it. Unless it's growing in a pattern like a ring, and then you could actually have some fairy ring. That's something to take a look at. But it'll track and you can see it grow. If they just are sort of popping up, it's just because it's a perfect condition for mushrooms. I'm gonna get down here because we're about to switch back over. We're gonna get the cool countdown any second now. I see a soil test was really low. Okay, and iron and manganese. Just put down granular lime. How long between apps? You can put that down anytime. Go ahead and throw it down. Dandelion, low calcium. Blue in my backyard. Throwing down lime in the fall. Too soon to see a correction? I don't know about that. I think that you're gonna have to build that up over time. Video calculation on slow release in per label. You guys have a lot of really good stuff in here today. Snow mold in the spring. You don't really have to do a whole lot with snow mold. Like, I got it for the very first time here. It was just timing is really what happened. And I just let it grow out. You can't even tell it was there anymore. You just, start doing your regular culture prep, mow it, feed it, do everything, and it'll go away. It's not really a big deal. Aerate and dethatch on Bermuda. Can I go for applying 2608? Go for it, Kitty. No big deal. Stout. What's the rate for Flora Green? I want to put it on my newly planted flowers. Water in at 1 ounce per gallon. Okay. You guys might have to email me some of these. Okay, video starting on the other side. Matt Michaels, feed that. If you've got, I don't know what you have on hand, if you've got humic or if you've got any, humic is really one of the best things to encourage. RGS would be great as well. So if you can just start pumping that little ball, that bare spot, that's gonna work great. Okay, I'm tuning off here. Counter's going, so I'll be over on the live chat. Remember, 9th commenter in the comments section on the video we're about to watch is getting the hat this week. So I'll talk to you guys real soon.